Hello everyone, welcome to Spanish for Kiddos. My name is Barbara and I'm the owner and founder of Spanish for Kiddos, where we help you find the learning resources for your kids so that they can learn Spanish so that you can spend more time with them and less time hunting for learning resources. So today I'm going to show you the free Spanish number learning activity that you get here. And with it you get also this Spanish learning numbers sequence along with this writing practice, along with these cutouts that I'll show you how they're going to play along, and as well as this short reading text of story that I'll show you how to do that as well in 1 minute. So beginning with our little story here of the bears. So here is the blank version, and then if you're doing this for any reading activity or for the Reading Across America activity, what you can do is use, for instance, this hat, and this template is included with the set, and you can number this 1 through 6 and go through the different parts of the story by just pointing out the bears. Or you can use also, I'll show you in a minute how you can use that in a different set. You can use these numbers here on the side here. You can cut those out, and you can cut them out into either construction paper or anything that's durable like this, and it's going to look something like this. Okay, now you don't have to begin in any particular order. Whatever works best for you. You can begin with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and you can build up the story that Mama Bear is hunting, or she's looking for her bears, and they're all scattered throughout the forest, and she's trying to look for them and count them as she goes along. So again, she goes and she finds 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bears, 6 osos. So in that case, that'll be a wonderful quick review of numbers that you can do, and at the same time you can also practice writing the numbers. In this case, in this writing practice here, that would be ideal for them to do so. If you did our version of the bilingual sight words, you can also use that as well to point out where those bears are, and they go along with the words. You can do that too. And then also to show you how to use this part for our version of our story here of Mama Bear and her cubs. In this case, you can print it out this way. It comes in black and white, which you can have them color if you want them to. And this is what it looks like colored. And here's where you can go a little bit deeper into what is the sequence, what is the flow in a text or in a reading text that can help them master those skills of reading a text, whether it's in English and Spanish or even both. So in this case, the English version says, Mama Bear takes her bear cubs to the river. First they look for fish. They play in the water. After lunch they rest on the rocks. And then in Spanish is Mamá Oso lleva sus ositos al río. Primero ellos buscan peces, luego ellos juegan en el agua. Después de la comida ellos descansan sobre las rocas. So again, you can use the part of the sequence in this case. These words here, you can actually cut them out the same way as this, and then go through the story. And then point out, actually even using your little hat, what happens at the beginning of the story? What happens next? What is the next thing that the bears did? How did they get there? What was it that they did? And how did the story end? So in this case, you can point out what those transition words, what those are in regards to either in English or in Spanish. And to take it a little bit further, we have our literature books such as these. In this case, this is the life cycle of a flower, where you can begin by talking about how flowers, how do they begin to, how seeds begin to disperse, how flower starts to form, and they go through all the sequence. It is through all the sequence. It has a glossary at the end that can help you through it. Of course, it's always in English and in Spanish that can help you through that you can go along with that as well. So let me know if you have any questions, if you're going to try this out. I'd love to see how this works out. And again, if you do have any questions, you can always reach me out by DM. Send me an email, hello@SpanishForKiddos.com. And I hope you enjoyed this version of a simple reading, whether it be Spanish numbers or any short version or Spanish and English text. Thank you so much for joining me today. Have a great day.